Welcome back. So today's episode is just a chill one. We're talking about the upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Yeah, not launched yet, but with Unpacked happening on July 9th, we've seen enough leaks to get a pretty clear picture of what's coming.
And like always, Samsung's not shaking up everything. But this time, the design changes actually feel meaningful. Word is it'll be the thinnest fold ever. Some say as thin as 3.9 millimeters when unfolded, which is crazy.
That's thinner than the Oppo Find N5, just to put it in perspective. And they're also going with a slightly wider cover screen, around 6.5 inches, and an 8-inch inner display, both AMOLED, 120 Hz.
Which honestly just makes the folded experience better. No more cramped typing on that narrow cover screen. It's still not a slab phone, but it's getting closer.
And the shape is changing a bit too. The corners are supposed to be more rounded, more in line with the S25 series, so overall it's a sleeker look.
Color-wise, the leaks are pointing to black, silver, and a new blue variant. Nothing flashy, but clean.
Now on the inside, it's expected to run the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, basically what's in the S25 Ultra. No surprises there.
RAM likely stays at 12 gigabytes, but there's talk of a bump to 16 gigabytes, though that's not confirmed. Storage goes up to 1 terabyte as usual.
Battery, still 4,400 milliamp hours. Charging, still capped at 25 watts wired. That part's a bit disappointing. It's been the same for a while now.
Yeah, especially when others are doing 45 watts or more. Would have been nice to see a step up there.
Camera might be the bigger story though. The Fold 7 could be getting the 200 megapixel main sensor from the S25 Ultra.
That would be a real upgrade. The previous Folds haven't really focused much on camera, though the ultra-wide and telephoto are expected to stay the same, so just one major improvement there.
Still better than nothing. And that under-display selfie camera, hopefully it's at least sharper this time. Been a weak spot since the Fold 3.
Now, S Pen stuff is a little confusing. It'll still support the S Pen, but there's no built-in slot, and some rumors say the digitizer might be removed to keep the phone thin.
So maybe there's a new kind of S Pen accessory, but it's looking like you'll still have to carry it separately. Bit of a letdown for people who actually use it for productivity.
Yeah, it feels like one of those compromises. Either keep the S Pen fully functional or go super thin. And this year, Samsung's going with thin.
Pricing looks stable though. Should stay at $18.99 in the US, same as last year. They're offering $50 credit if you pre-register, and the usual trade-in deals.
There's also word that production might be limited. So if you're serious about getting it early, probably best to reserve one.
So where does this leave us? If you're still using something like a Fold 3 or Fold 4, this is probably the upgrade to go for. Better design, bigger screens, upgraded camera, newer chip.
But if you're already on a Fold 6, honestly, you're not missing a revolution here. It's more like a refined version, cleaner, thinner, but not game-changing.
Exactly. This feels like Samsung doing what it always does. Slow, consistent iteration. Not flashy, but still solid.
We'll see the full picture after launch, but yeah, on paper, this looks like the most polished Fold yet.
That's it for today. We'll be back after Unpacked to talk through the real-world stuff once it's official.